Hey friends, Jeremy Gimpel from the Arugot Farm. I got a bunch of videos last night of just the protests all over the world that are pro-Hamas protests calling for the liberation from the river to the sea, genocide the Jews, free Palestine, all the same things. And I'm watching the people that are in these protests and they seem angry. They seem livid. And I'm wondering, the people in those countries that are watching this unfold, they must recognize that these people, they're not protesting for the Arabs in Gaza. They're protesting against the non-Muslim infidel.
If the West feels so sorry for the Israeli Zionists, why don't they give a place in Germany? Why don't they go to Hitler's back garden and make an occupation there? Then they will know what kind of people these are. Why every so many hundred years the Zionists get slaughtered? Because Hitler knew how to deal with these people.
Recognize either consciously or subconsciously that they themselves are infidels, according to these protesters. So it's just a matter of time until those protesters are marching in their own streets against them. And you look at that and you can see amazing divine justice, midah keneged midah. Because right now, I just saw this video that the British police decided not to arrest the people that are calling for the genocide of Jews and supporting a terrorist organization, Hamas. They decided to arrest the anti-Hamas protester, an Iranian man that was trying to raise the flag saying, whoa, we have got to be anti-Hamas. And the British police had a choice, and they decided to arrest the anti-Hamas protester. Now, there are two options. Either Western civilization will wake up to the internal threat, the Trojan horse that is just waiting to be unleashed onto them, or their hatred of Israel and their hatred of the Jewish people will be so strong that they'll continue to allow these protests and this jihadist spirit to brew within their own countries. And then you can be sure that although in their heart of hearts what they want to do is destroy Israel, on those gallows that they make for Israel, their societies will be hung on, just like the story of Purim, where Haman made those gallows for Mordechai and ultimately he was hung on them. Every country in the world has a choice now. They will either stand with the truth and stand with Israel, or the enemies that they're currently supporting will ultimately turn on them. But that's absolutely what's happening.